For real.
It's not a lie. I'm take a move. I wanna know what you're doing late at night. 'Cause I wanna be gone with you till past midnight. I don't know if it's wrong or right. All I know is I want you to be mine. Mimi nimekupenda kwako nimesarenda. Good thing we're not pretenders. This love is forever. Mimi nimekupenda kwako nimesarenda. Good thing we're not pretenders. This love is forever.
All day, every day.
Every touch on my skin, all the love that you give, every kiss on my neck, I won't believe there's no next. Me and you to the end. Nimekupenda kwako nimesarenda. Good thing we're not pretenders. This love is forever. Mimi nimekupenda kwako nimesarenda. Good thing we're not pretenders. This love is forever.
Short and sweet, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Where are you tuned in from? Karibuni sana to the Vibe Show. Good vibes and inshallah on this amazing Friday morning. Happy holidays for those who are not at work. Shout out to us who are at work, like literally 20 minutes past 10 a.m. Let us know where you are tuned in from. Welcome to the Vibe Show. Of course, this is the media for the 21st century. Welcome to the Black Hot Fire Network radio station. For those who are seeing us for the first time, kindly tap the like screen button. Those who are with us on TikTok, those who are with us on YouTube live, good morning. And of course, those who are just with us on the radio, to all our silent listeners on the TV, do remember you can talk to us or conversate with us under the show page. You just go and scroll mpaka chini, you see where you can tap in and let us know your thoughts about the conversations we have in line for you this morning. They call me Esther to the Money Plans. I'm your captain this morning. You can call me Shmani all day, every day. But of course, I'm also joined by the lovely Ewaton.
Happy Friday, how are you doing? Happy holidays. Welcome to another conversation here with us on the Black Hot Fire Radio Network.
Good morning, Madam Miss Longoria. Madam
Hello.
Longoria. Oh my
Hello.
God, how are you doing?
Great.
How-
It's a beautiful morning.
How is your Friday coming along?
Absolutely
Are you
amazing.
excited?
It's always a great time to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm also good on Friday. I can't complain. I wish we were having the holiday. We need time to mourn.
Yeah, we do.
We need time to
I agree
mourn.
with that.
Mr. Blackwood Fire, come on to Skiza. We are in our morning era, literally, and we need that. But all is well in October.
Everything is okay.
Perfect,
Yes.
perfect. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by an African queen today, this beautiful morning. Yes, to find out who she is, what she's about. And yeah, I'm loving the music. So where have you been, girl? Umekuwa ukijificha wapi na hii sauti tamu? Definitely, that is what I want to hear. But Karibu, welcome to the Black Hot Fire Network.
Thank you.
Feel at home.
Thank you.
We can only offer tea this morning and coffee, literally to rejuvenate our energy. But feel at home. We're about to have amazing conversation about who you are. Today is all about you for the next 2 hours. So feel at home. And kindly, that's our camera for the TV and for YouTube. Our mics are on. Kindly let us know your name. I don't want to pronounce your name wrongly, you know. So let us know your name, talk to our audience, and just introduce yourself generally.
Hi everybody who's listening to this. Hi Shimani.
Hi.
Our beautiful sister here.
Yeah.
My name is Aremon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Aremon. I'm a contemporary R&B artist,
Okay.
but I also write on Afrobeats and classic R&B.
Okay.
That is what I'm learning about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I started doing music last year after I was done with high school. So I'm still young in the industry and I'm still growing. The songs you've just heard, that is my first EP. I released it this year around June. Yeah, that's the first debut that I've released, and I'm yet to release so many other songs. Yeah, so all of you just have to be prepared.
Yeah.
But whatever you've
I
had,
love it.
that is me.
Prepared. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
be
have to.
prepared.
That's what you just have to be like.
Be ready.
It's big.
I know,
It's
literally.
massive. Yeah.
Let us know the journey. Tell us about the journey. When did it start?
I started going to the studio and recording like serious music on the mic and the booth and everything last year.
Yeah.
Last year around November. That is when I was working on this EP, and just writing and recording it took me around 1 week. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, you knew, girl.
Yeah, I do a lot of writing. That's why it's easy. But it took time with the production and mixing and mastering. But finally it got out, and the product has been good. I've gotten a lot of positive remarks from people, even from other artists in the industry. The journey in general, I can say, is not that easy. There are challenges. There sometimes it's good. You feel like, yeah, I'm here. I'm going. I've gotten to. I want to work with this artist. They're there. At times you ask for an artist and they tell you they're busy or something. So you have to like, it hits you in a depressive kind of way, because you feel like, oh my god, I love doing music. I love music, but I'm not getting the chance to push it the way I'm supposed to. You know. Nila tu yani uko na expectations high, alafu saa zingine zitafeli, but we just keep doing it. And gratefully I got to release my EP through Self Generation Publishing. They're the ones publishing my music, and they're a very good publisher, and they're doing a very great job. They push you, and they make sure that you can get to interact with several artists in the industry. You can get to have collabs with Kina Jerai, and yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah. It's big.
It's massive.
It's massive.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now you started recording from whatever you're telling us this morning last year.
Yes.
But when did it really start in you, like deeply? Like, because I just don't think you just woke up and, hey, I'm gonna record it. I did an EP like that. There has to be like the whole journey. When did you know you can actually sing or write
Oh my god,
in your life?
Okay. I can say that knowing that I can sing and write, I started writing when I was 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, writing and singing in church, and obviously these songs that you hear.
Yeah.
But writing, I wrote my first song when I was in class 5.
Okay.
I just wrote it as a joke. I didn't know it would be something good or anything, and like I gave my friends to listen, and they were like, when unaandika hivi na wewe bado ni mdogo. And I was just I just told them, nimejaribu. So I continued doing it. I continued singing throughout my primary life. And when I got to high school, in primary I was not that exposed to doing music, because my school only used to go for poem competitions and games, so there was no music club. Or rather, if it was, I never knew that it was that active, so I couldn't join. So when I got to high school, I was just studying. It hadn't clicked in my mind that I want to do this music in high school. So there was a time when the music competitions began for the Kenya Music Festival. I had auditioned to be a soloist in the Tahara, because the soloist wasn't good at that time. So fortunately, I got it, and that's how I started doing music. I went for the county levels, sub-counties, regionals, the national levels. I got to perform at Mashujaa, Mashujaa Day. Yeah, that was in 2022. So, and when I was done, I just kept on writing music and doing music. I can say what really made me to start recording last year was because I'm from Turkana, and that's where I stayed. So it's not easy to get such studios there, and the support to the people there are not so much into the industry, and most of them only use they use the mother tongue to sing. And for me, I've not grown knowing my mother tongue that good. So I just know how to write in English and Swahili. So getting the chance to record in a studio, and then, you know, when you're young, like ukiwa mdogo hivyo, unaweza the studio and they just tell you, okay, sing imba, and then but they don't take it seriously, because they'll just tell you you're still young. I know my mom used to feel like like it's not something that I should put it in my head because I'm still young and I have to study fast, so that when I'm done, ndo nianze sasa kukua serious. She used to advise me and tell me, you need money. You need to have you need to be financially stable. You need to know so many people to do this. but still in me, I was like, I want to do this music, whether or not I have the money, whether I know the people. I'll just sing for fun. So when I joined university, I school in Karatina, that's in Nyeri. So when I joined university, I had seen on my Instagram, I had seen a page called Safe Space. Don't know if you're familiar with Safe Space.
I know Safe Space.
Yeah, that's one. So one day while I was just in my house, I was like, I'm going to Nairobi and I'm going to look for this Safe Space.
Oh,
and
shit!
Yeah,
for real, all the way from Karatina.
Imagine that's how much I love music.
Okay.
I was like, I'm going. I don't even know where I'm going, but I'm going. I don't care.
Yeah.
So I came to Safe Space and I found that was when they were doing they were planning for the Safe Space events, the one that has been going on annually. So they just told me to sing and I sang and they told me they loved it. So they asked me if I can headline for the event, and I did it. I sang, and that's how I got myself into Safe Space, and that's where I recorded this EP with the help of producer Rajiv and the team in Safe Space. That was last year now. So I recorded it and did it around last year with several other songs. I can say maybe I recorded around 20 if I'm not wrong. But I just decided that I released it in form of EPs, not singles or anything, in form of EPs, so that it's a laraka in your Twitter pattern views and stuff. So with the recording, mixing and mastering and everything, and the preparation for the covers and videos and everything, it took me time up to this year around June was when I was like, let me just release this music, and I hope for the best remarks, and whatever good will come out of it, it's for the good. After all, I've put in the work. I've tried where I can. I don't know, maybe if people will like it, people will not, it's good. I'll keep pushing. At the end of the day, it's just something in me. So I released it and I got so very many good remarks. Everybody was telling me,
it's giving that vibe literally. You know, it's like the Kenyan. I always say one thing. There's something about the Kenyan sound, and personally, me nimenda categorize the Kenyan sound in a very modern Kenyan sound, and I could classify it kama Kinenjerai, what kama Tesla, Zaituni, you know, the Nubia, literally like Okelo Max, Watenda Wheel, you know, that genre itself. I definitely believe that's a genre that we could carry. And that's a genre, Kina Aremon, that's a genre that we could carry to a next level, to have even competition internationally and stuff like that. So it's a good genre. Now, still going back to like now the whole story where it all began. You told me about where you come from, right? Were you born and raised there?
Yeah, I was born and
then
raised there.
Where is this you know, why different? Because you told me people are singing in Turkana, you know, with the mother tongue and all that. Where did that come from? Were you moving? Were you traveling a lot?
For me to like start doing my writing in English and Swahili, I can say it's because my dad raised me and then I can say in an English lifestyle. I don't know if that is a word in English, because most of the time he just used to speak to me in English and Swahili, so I'm not that familiar with my mother tongue. But since I love what can I say? But since I love the English and the Swahili, I also grew up listening to English songs like Alan Walker, Tet McRae, Tatiana Manoise. I guess that is what inspired me to also do most of my music in English. And I loved the way they were doing their music, more especially Tatiana with her song Helplessly. I was like, I can also write like this, or I can even do better. So where the Taarab came and stuff, I started doing Taarab when I went to Mombasa. That's why I schooled at Mama Ngina. So the environment there influenced me to do Taarab. Plus, the school that I was in Mama Ngina, there were no other options. It was only Taarab and choir. So I went to high school and I Taarab and choir. Taki kuimba choir. You just look So I didn't even love Taarab that much. But I was like, I want to explore. I want to do this music thing, and I don't have any other choice. Some of my friends were even telling me, you know, unajua sauti yako si kama ya kuimba Taarab. Wewe unakaa tu vizuri kimba English. But I was like, mimi nataka kula hiyo allowance. Nataka ku travel. I just want to go and have fun. So I just had to audition for it, and I just got it, and I was even shocked. But I was happy.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And right now, talking still about your folks and your mom telling you, oh, you should do this, get money, get financially stable. Where are their state right now in your music scene or career?
They're all supporting me. Funny
Okay.
enough, all of them, their remarks are positive. More especially my mom. As much as she still feels like I'm struggling or I'm putting much effort than I'm supposed to. But she's like, ananiambia tu this sawa fanya, because I showed her that I want to do this, whether you like it or not, whether you will support me or not. I want to do it. And at the end of the day, she told me, you really showed me that you want to do this thing, whether you have the support or not. So I'll just let you do it. I believe that once this thing is in you, God will open a way for you. Wefanya tu. And my friends, ilibidi tu wamekubali. Like, hawana choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they don't have a
definitely
choice.
agree. Let's talk about Soul Generation. Of course, they're distributing your music. Was it King that connected you to them?
Not really.
Okay.
It's my hard work.
Okay. Period.
So Generation, they had auditions for a movement called Press Play.
Okay.
That was last year, and I went and auditioned for it. So I got to be chosen among the people who had gone for who went for the second round. That was the writing camp,
Okay.
and that is where I got to be like close and interact with Soul Generation. King works there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but like he usually tells me I don't want to like give you much.
Yeah.
He knows the artist, he knows everything, but he
Yeah.
usually tells me just work. I want
Yeah.
your work to be seen. Nataka uonekane wewe mwenyewe ndo unafanya, si ati mimi ndo nakusaidia.
Yeah.
So when I got chosen to be part of the writing camp, as I was going for the writing camp sessions and everything, I looked at they have two pages. There's Soul Generation and there's Soul Generation Publishing.
Yeah.
So I went and checked that Soul Generation Publishing page, and I texted them on Instagram, and I told them just I told them briefly about myself. I told, I'm an artist, I sing this kind of music, this is my genre, and they replied. Good thing they replied, and they told me, send your music to us through email. They sent me their email. So I sent them my music, and I got the response. It was a good one. They told me, we love your music, we love your taste, and that's how they asked me, when do you want your music published, or what do you want us to help you with, and what and why. Yeah, that's how I got to join Soul Gen.
Okay. Do you have a team you're
Uh,
working with right now? Like a management
King
or
is my manager.
I know, yes. I want you to name it.
Okay.
and like maybe you like a team. Have you formed a team?
I can say I'm not forming a team, not yet.
Yeah.
I've not formed a bigger team.
Yeah.
King is my team right now,
Okay.
because I trust him so much. He is my man, my husband, so I trust him so much, and he's really putting in the work. And he usually tells me there's no need to have so many people right now. Let us just figure out the way slowly to kibanuva too, and when things vitu zikienda vizuri, then why not?
Period.
Yeah.
Amazing. Shout out to King, man. Shout out to Rwanda. I saw him in Rwanda this morning.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he's
hey,
Rwanda.
Sawa Basi. Shout out to him. Actually, when he called me, was it just a few days ago? We had like an event, and he's like, I'm managing this artist. I want her to come and perform, and I'm like, okay, I'm just the host there, but we can do an interview. And immediately sent me your link. I was like, oh my god, she's so good. Where have you been hiding her? Bring her to my show. And he was like, say less, And that's how this was organized. And I'm not disappointed. Literally, you're a good singer. You do amazing. And of course, your story just inspires a lot of people.
Yeah.
Literally. You want to ask a question for our guest, please?
Right. What would you think will change in the music industry?
In the coming years,
Yeah. What would you want to change in the music industry?
for me,
Yeah.
what I would want to change in the music industry
Yeah.
is, you see the Kenyan sound you've said.
Yeah.
I feel like that's common among
Okay.
so many Kenyan artists.
Okay.
Like sai kila mtu anataka kuimba kama Brandy Maina,
Yeah,
anataka kuimba
okay.
kama
Yeah,
anataka kuimba
okay.
mapenzi kama, anataka kuimba kama Njirai,
Yeah.
anataka kuimba
Yeah.
like everybody has fallen into that genre of like contemporary R&B with
Yeah.
Afrobeats wanachanganya. But for me, I feel like I want to do something unique.
Okay.
I want to start something new. I want to start my own genre.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't want to sing like them.
Right.
Sitaki kuimba venye hawa wanaimba or their style or anything. It's good. It's very good. It's selling. People are listening and stuff. But I feel like if I bring a new sound to the industry, it should be something something unique.
Okay.
And that's what helps even artists like Rema stand out, because they brought things like Ozeba and stuff. You know, that's a unique sound and no one can steal it from you.
Yeah, that's
So
just Rema.
yeah, that's what I want to do now. I want to
Okay.
bring a new genre, a unique one, using the same artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. I like that.
Yeah, have you encountered people who maybe were intimidated by you, but literally in the industry? And maybe you don't have to mention names if there are, and also
But we love names
people
too.
who got acting like gatekeepers, you know, because they see who you can be.
Yeah, I
Yeah?
have a lot. Sometimes I even like when you see people posting about we have a show and
Yeah.
we are looking for artists and this and this. So for me, you know, when you trust yourself, you're like
Absolutely. Yeah.
So but then when you send your music and everything, you don't get responses. You don't get, like, they don't respond back, or maybe they just tell you we have enough slots, or like they just tell you things.
Yeah.
But from some generation, no. No one has ever told me that
Yeah.
we don't like this or anything. In fact, the ones who usually keep me on my toes, they tell me, Aremon, you've not done this, you've not done this, you've not done this. I can say it's because I'm also learning the industry.
Right.
Najaribu kujua, okay, kumbe hivi ndo other artists are doing, this is what I'm supposed to do, or this is the way I'm supposed to go, or I can figure out this on my own.
Right.
And I ask them, I have this, what do you think? And because
Right.
they're genuinely good, they'll just tell you, we will help you with this, you can change this, you can do this. So from the ones I'm working with,
Right.
no, none of them. But from outside here,
Yeah.
wako.
Absolutely.
We never miss.
Absolutely.
Nakwambianga tu hapa ana muziki yako bado
Right.
huja-
And you know it is it.
I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the goal is it local or international?
International.
Come on, girl. Yes.
You can't create something unique to be
Yes.
local. Oh my god, you
I
can't.
definitely do agree with you.
Okay.
But just before we listen to, of course, Lost You, you say you're a versatile artist, right? Literally. Emotions and all that. Your music, when I hear, I feel like it's emotion form. Unajua nitasikia Love or Lost, nitasikia Ride or Die, tena kuna Lost You and stuff like that. Where does that emotion come from? Because
Funny.
yeah, they're different. Because kuna mtu mwenye I'm struggling with that literally. Like I'm an artist, like literally. So I'm struggling with getting vulnerable. And for other people it's easy. Yeah, you know, and I feel like most of the singers it's easier for them than rappers. Of course there are rappers who can do that. And where does the feeling of emotions come from?
For me, music to me is something spiritual. That's
Okay.
how I take music.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I have to be in that space to write something good. Yenye mimi nimeandika kabisa nikajua this is a banger, I've written
Yeah.
something good.
Yeah.
I guess I can say it's just inside me. Sometimes it's also the situations and the things you've gone through. Like Lost You, funny enough, I didn't even write about anyone or anything. Even King himself was asking me, have you written this song about me?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, literally no.
Yeah.
Ni kuandika tu, unajipata tu umeandika. Unajua ile kwa akili yako unajua, acha tu niandike leo kuhusu mapenzi.
Yeah.
And you get yourself like you've taken the pen and you've written down something. And for me, I usually say I must write something good.
Yeah.
Like I usually
I
tell
love
myself,
that.
lazima
Yeah.
tu niandike kitu mzuri. Siwezi tu niandike kitu yenye
Right.
makes sense. Yeah. So as much as it's part of the emotions and everything, it's also that iko tu kwa akili.
Okay.
Like it's always not about ati nimefili kitu ndo nimeandika or I went
So
through
true.
this. Iko, yes. But if you look at a song like Runaway, I wrote that song because of how life is right now.
Okay.
It's just like there's so much happening in the air, there's so
Right.
much going on, and the future is not that, like, as much as it's promising and bright,
Right.
there's the dark side of it that we are trying to ignore and we're trying to hide. So all the songs in the EP nimeandika tu, some of them come with emotion, some of them imetoka kwa akili, some of them need the environment.
Okay.
That's how I'm inspired.
Amazing. Can we listen to Runaway right now and
Yes.
get to maybe differentiate what she's talking about? And of course, if you're just joining us this morning, you have a question for our amazing guest, Aremon, in the building, let us know on the comment section. So this is the one and only Aremon. suggest.
Right.
And I told you the next person is suggesting is Njerai. I know you get a lot of that, right?
A lot.
I like exactly like crazy things.
Going through the air, screaming anger just
Her voice is like super unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely
me.
agree. I
Yeah.
definitely do agree. I definitely do agree. How do you feel?
Like I will
when-
definitely differentiate her voice with Jirai.
Okay.
Very quick.
How do you handle that when a lot of people tell you you sound like this person or your voice is kinda this and this?
The way I feel, not everybody I mean tells me I sound like me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for me, I couldn't. Like who is the industry? I couldn't actually say it's hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Some tell me I sound like Zaituni. Others tell me I sound like who else? There's Jirai, there's Zaituni. I sijui niseme nani mwingine.
Tesla.
Brandy.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
But now for me, I feel like nobody can tell my voice.
I know.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's
I'm always
unique.
like, it's good.
Yeah.
You guys hear all these people in my voice.
Yeah.
So I carry all of them.
Period.
So-
I like that. I like that because, and even on a good thing, they're not actually comparing you to like people who are not good. If you look at the people, they are even saying, "Oh, you sound like," so it can tell you how good you are and where you are, like literally with your music and your sound. I feel like sometimes most of the time in Zakwana compare because it's almost in the same sound. You know, like they have the same sound. I feel like it comes from the instrument they play, the beat, and the type of, because it's a mixture of still. I feel like it's a mixture of traditional. You can feel a little tradition, a little Africanism in it, on the type of music, and you can also feel like the modern sound, literally. Super amazing. I'm gonna pull up one more time.
life and us into prisoners of the future. Different types of feelings blowing through the air, steaming anger just like water vapor. Everybody's stressing about the paper. Now I don't give a damn to say you're part of the one eye. So don't lie, don't lie. This is the current life. Now I don't give a damn to say you're part of the one eye. So don't lie, don't lie. This is the current life. I wanna run away. I wanna escape this type of pain. Don't wanna feel the waves. I don't want to lose myself. I wanna run away. I wanna escape this type of pain. Don't wanna feel the waves. I don't want to lose myself.
This song is classic for days.
Siku hizi kikulacho hakiko nguoni mwako, lakini kinakula na wewe. Na adui mpende kama jirani yako, ndio atakufa na wewe. I wanna run away, I wanna escape this type of pain. Don't wanna feel the weight, I don't want to lose myself. I wanna run away, I wanna escape this type of pain. Don't wanna feel the weight, I don't want to lose myself.
You're now listening to the best music.
Yes, that is the one and only Aremon in the building. Do you think it's a Turkana thing? Like all Turkana artists, there's one called
You
Iwaton.
should meet her.
Iwaton
No,
is also
me.
another
Iwaton.
She's also Iwaton.
Yeah.
Iwaton also, she's like, she lives in Rongai also.
Yeah.
Amazing singer, super powerful. Oh my god,
Unique
and yeah,
voice.
unique voice.
Yeah.
And also people confuse her with Jerai too.
So true.
So I definitely think you guys would make a banger.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, you guys would
Yeah.
make a banger. Oh, itakuwa like super classic.
my
It would
gosh.
even be better than Rombosa.
Oh my god, yes.
Literally. You definitely love. I'm gonna play
heard
you
of her?
Iwaton.
Oh, is it her?
I'm gonna
That's
play
why
you
you're here.
Iwaton.
Yeah, and actually she's getting back to music like full,
Like
bigger.
fully,
Yeah,
literally.
fully.
Amazing. I'm gonna play you Iwaton.
Yeah.
And then you can listen to a song. You see if
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
somebody you could work with.
Okay.
And she's like a girl's girl. She's amazing. And she's like, I was even thinking, is it a Turkana thing? Because all the Turkana women I've met that sing, so powerful,
Yeah.
literally. That's Iwaton and
I'm also
Jirai.
singing Sun.
And Iwaton also. Literally. She might be your cousin. Find out.
I know.
Maybe your
Welcome,
grandfathers are brothers.
Oh my
huh?
god.
Iwaton is finding her tribe here.
I know. That's like amazing.
I know,
Because
right?
I've never met in my life
Yeah.
ever. Like apart from like my family,
Yeah.
I've never met anybody else.
Imagine, and in Black I already met two.
Two
And
already.
the other guy we met the other
Oh my
time.
gosh, yes. And his name is Irutan?
No, that's the guy Iwaton.
Yes.
No, he said his name is weird manly name. He said, are you Iwaton? Or are you Turkana? He was excited to find
Oh,
out.
because
yeah.
he asked my name. Is like,
Yeah.
oh, he thought he knows that name.
Yeah.
And yeah, he didn't. His name was not. Irutan.
Surely, Iwaton is a
But I-
female name.
No.
He also
Actually,
met-
his name is Irutan.
No,
Yeah.
stop.
It is.
Oh my
His name is
god.
Irutan. I
The
remember.
funny thing
Yeah.
is Turkana names for the
Yeah.
males it starts with an E,
Okay.
Sure.
and for the ladies it's an A.
Oh, okay.
So even if it's called Ewaton,
Mm.
it's still okay.
I'm gonna ask that man. I don't
Yeah,
think so.
I remember.
So this is Jirai and Iwaton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly.
She's amazing. She can sing too.
Najua ungependa kuonjesha ukitaka tunawe
Yeah, that's Iwaton.
She sings like Jay.
Exactly, that's what people say. Imagine that's and Jirai is the second one on the verse.
Weza tu kuenda kule nyuma ya tent ni kuonyesha event na itakuwa mimi na wewe tukicheza wenyewe. Rombosa, baby come closer. Usiwe naye nitafuta.
She's good. Huh?
She's so good.
I know.
Actually, for her now, you
Yeah.
can't even tell the difference.
Yeah.
She's the one
Right?
even that's hard to tell the difference.
For real. There are songs zingine, I feel like on this song maybe, but kuna songs zingine you can
Right.
tell her voice
Oh.
like literally, yeah. Sindio?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Najua ungependa kuonjesha ukitaka tunaweza tu kuenda kule nyuma ya tent ni kuonyesha event na itakuwa mimi na wewe tukicheza wenyewe. Rombosa, baby come closer. Usiwe naye nitafute utakosa. Rombosa, baby come closer. Usiwe naye nitafute utakosa. Rombosa, baby come closer.
I thought King was gonna be on this video. He's always in every video. Wow!
Usiwe naye
I love King. He's always supported me, like literally, even when I was like coming through for my music and stuff like that. Yeah, shout out to him.
nitafute utakosa. Rombosa, baby come closer. Usiwe naye nitafute utakosa. Can you check it away? Na kama unauma kesi baada
Yeah, the second verse is Jirai. You can tell, right?
You can. Somebody will think that it's Jara singing all
The whole
along.
song, exactly. Also, I was like, and then Jirai was not in the video, and then I was like, Sasa, who's Jirai and who's Iwaton? Iwaton is the first one, and then Jirai sings the second verse.
Let me show you how to put it down for a girl. Baby, come closer. See when I am 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 Mr. Man, can I make you mine for the night? I know you've been trying to catch a wine, and I see you from the side of my eye. Meaning a city, what do I really was in tell me Nico show, Nico now, down, let go. You want some more, and before you know, you will be losing control. You're asking for more. Najua ungependa kuonjesha, ukitaka tunaweza tu kuenda kule nyuma ya tent ni kuonyesha event na itakuwa mimi na wewe tukicheza wenyewe. Rombosa, baby come closer. Usiwe na haya nitafute utakosa. Rombosa, baby come closer. Baby, come closer. See when I am enough to do. Baby, come closer. See when I am enough to do.
All day, every day.
That is Iwaton?
Wow.
Yeah.
She's lovely.
She's
We
amazing.
did too.
You need to, period. Say
We
that.
did too.
Iwaton, talk to Iwaton.
Okay,
And
absolutely.
connect.
Right
It's a
away.
Turkana thing now. It's a Turkana thing right now.
But it's
Literally.
good. But it's good
Amazing.
actually because you
Yeah.
know people usually think that there is not much good that can come from there.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
So we have to show not only Kenya,
Yeah.
but the whole world.
Yeah.
Apart from the culture and everything, there are also so many other talents there
Yeah.
that need to be explored.
Mm.
And as much as we are trying, we are here in Nairobi, and it's easy for us to find the way and the connections and everything. And venye tunaeka hiyo kazi, people also need to know that there are those who are there who wish they could be in our spot
Yes,
right now.
so
So the industry also needs to like find a way to reach out to them.
I agree.
Because honestly, it's so tormenting and depressing when you have such a dream and you know you have the potential, but you're in a place where you feel like you're not seen, or maybe
Yeah.
if you go and perform, not many people will relate to your music,
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah.
and yet you know it's in you.
Yeah.
That's how painful it can get. So
I definitely agree.
yeah, that's why.
And that's why you guys should actually go back do like how do you say it? Later they're bringing back at home, whatever
Yeah.
that means, and just do
Giving
some
back.
give back
Yeah,
at
we should
home
definitely
through
do that.
through maybe even talent or whatever,
Yeah.
empowering women, because now you guys are creating a tribe. Ona venye nisha connect.
Like to join.
I'm your manager. I'm the manager for Turkana Baddies.
Yeah, you have to be. It is an honor. It is an honor. Don't joke. Don't take it for granted.
I'm not. Trust me, I'm a serious
International, honey.
literally. I
They'll
feel
be
like
performing in Victoria's Secret
period.
stage.
Yes.
That's the vision.
And the one will be Austin.
Come on.
Literally, you
I've
know.
seen that happening already.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
because what is really known from where you guys are from?
Yeah.
Is it FGM?
Also,
Yeah, it's
There's
there,
something
but
that-
not that much.
Okay. What is the
Yeah.
prominent thing known from where you guys come from?
Problem
lack
with
of
water.
development.
Water?
Yeah, lack of
Okay.
development.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, water,
yeah.
food, famine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also a lot of non-exposure.
Okay.
You know, as she actually said, there's a lot of, it's not a place where people are actually seen.
Okay.
It's like a forgotten place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like also just diversing from the conversation, we talked more about the carbon storage thing,
Yeah.
and they're always looking at this northern eastern side,
places,
taking
yeah.
people's land. People sometimes they're always moving,
Yeah.
right? So it's a place where maybe even a lot can happen. You know, all these government things talk about,
Yeah.
and a lot of it will not be showcased
Yeah.
because it's kind of like a forgotten place.
Okay.
As she said, I'm actually pasting everything she said. A lot of people, they have dreams of doing amazing things, but when you show them it's possible, it is possible, definitely.
Education? How is education? Do they go to school?
Yeah.
Because it's crazy because I don't know really much about. I feel
Yeah.
like you guys are right from looking from outside, like somebody who's outside
Yeah.
who's not in. Like I really don't know much about it,
Right.
because it's never out like that. The only
Yeah.
thing we know is drought,
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
drought and all that, famine. What people like food huko,
Yeah,
unajua, like
there's a lot of
literally,
UN
and stuff
organizations
like
there.
that. Yeah, like really nothing. And then mavideo tunaona wenye wako
Right?
njaa, wamekonda.
Right?
Unajua,
Oh,
exactly
right.
stuff
That's
like.
why
Is
you
it
see-
really like that? Is it really like that, or people get to exaggerate?
It's actually developing right now.
Yeah, you
mostly
can
Lodwar.
say in places like the constituencies Lodwar, Lukichar, and what
Yeah.
they're grown.
Okay.
They're more especially hadi kuna hizo mambo ya mafuta pia ndo inafanya
Okay.
ina grow.
So,
So
yeah.
the place is not that dry, or that there are even well built roads there, but it's just now that people have been raised, I don't know, or are used to that mentality, the kitambo, and that's why even us now, for me, more especially when I was joining high school in Mombasa, and when I say I'm from Turkana, my classmates could ask me, "Do you guys wear clothes?"
Oh my god.
That thing
yeah.
is so
Yeah,
it's so
really.
devastating, and
Yeah.
you feel like, what? You guys, you think we are naked there?
Yeah.
And now you even find struggles to explain sometimes hadi unapata umekasirika unamtu anakuuliza kitu kama unamwambia sasa unaweza hata mjibu vibaya
Yeah.
didn't mean to.
Yeah.
That's why now when we find each other in such places you are excited.
Yeah.
Like ukiuliza tu you're such a girl.
I
Wow,
know,
you feel
yeah.
happy, you feel nice
Yeah.
because we know how it feels for our people there who have dreams. Leave alone even the music industry.
Yeah.
Even in games and everything, there are people who are hungry for that
Yeah,
out
I
there.
agree.
Even models, but especially
Yes.
models, are so many there.
Yeah, cause madem wa Turkana ukwaga warembo.
Sana.
Masais and Turkana,
Amazing.
yeah, like the Masais and Turkana, that's something I've had. You can see from the face structure, like ukipata model Masai, like
Yeah.
like you don't miss. It's
Right.
she is top notch. She's Anok. What's her name?
Anok, yeah.
Anok, yeah, you know, and stuff like better even a better
Right.
version, you know, and stuff like that. So it's super amazing. You guys should actually do something for
I believe so.
create that name and confidence and just
I-
go
right?
back,
Really
go
should.
back
Yeah.
and give back to the
Really
society because
So
it's always
true.
say charity starts from at home, you know.
Absolutely.
If you can't actually do that,
Right?
because a lot of people, you are lucky. A lot of people want distributions from Soul Generation.
I know. Oh my
Trust
gosh.
me, and imagine it's your first, like you've been here only from
Yeah.
November
Look at that.
to now. That's not even 1 year, and Soul Generation is
Look at that.
distributing your music,
Yeah.
so you can tell what is yet to come,
Yeah.
bigger and better. Because
Absolutely.
people have been looking for 10, 20, 15 years.
Yeah.
So lata iwangali,
true.
like literally, you know,
Yeah.
for them and they actually, like,
Yeah.
if you know you work with them, they don't choose mediocre.
Absolutely.
You know, so you definitely know whatever you're putting out there is music and its standardization, industry standardization, which is super amazing to hear that, literally. Another question maybe for a guest.
Absolutely. What's your vision? What if we talk more about that?
My vision.
For the music, for
the
this
music.
journey, because you started last year?
Yeah.
Yes. What's the vision that you? I believe you all have. I don't know. I have my vision
Yeah.
board, and it keeps me on toes on what I should be working on each and every day. So what's that vision for you?
My vision in doing this music
Yeah.
is to go international
Come on.
and to also help the people back at home. That has always been my vision.
Right.
I've always told myself that at one point in this life I want to be a philanthropist.
Right.
I want to help the people back there. I want to help them know themselves because there's so many people who are there who are taboo about it.
Exactly.
Plus the people at home wanaonanga tu this is how the world carries us and this is us. They've accepted that that is them.
That's them, yeah.
And that is bad. I don't enjoy it when I go there and see young girls they've dropped out of school. Some of them are not even in colleges or universities, and now they feel like nikama that is the end for them. Hapo ndo wamefika. So for me, my vision is to use this music
Right.
as much as it's going to help me and my family,
Right.
to also help other people, inspire them, help them know who they are, help them know where they can get, because so many
Absolutely.
people who are talented are sleeping on themselves in the name of I don't have money, I don't know where to start from, I don't have a studio, I don't know who's going to help me, but they forget that they've not gone outside to look for these
Right.
people. They've not even put the effort to what can I search on my Google, can I search on my Instagram page, can I ask some of my friends if they know anyone or if they know how I can get there. So my vision is to use my music to help people know who they are, to help them to stop sleeping on themselves, and also to go international and show people that
Right.
I'm who I am, and there's so much to this music than what you think. Let's not carry the common mindset
Right.
that this is a Kenyan sound.
Yeah.
That is because we are Kenyans, we have to sing this type of music,
Not
or we have to
right.
sing Swahili. Okay, it's good that sahi kuna watu wanaimba Kikuyu, they're mixing
true.
English with Luo, and it's
Right.
really working good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mi pia nataka kutumia Turkana. Nitajifunza.
Period.
Itabidi nijifunze
Come
because
on.
last week when I was in studio,
Yeah.
there's this guy who told me, he asked me, what's your name? I told him Aremon, and he was like, I've never heard that name. Where are you from? And I said Turkana, and he told me, wow, I've never even seen a Turkana.
I've never seen
It's crazy because you're the first ones I met. You.
It's true.
For real. You're
And
the
now-
first one I met on a personal level.
And that guy told me,
What the hell?
that guy told me,
Yeah.
if you want to to like make your music grow
Yeah.
broad, bigger,
Right.
use your language.
Yeah.
So true.
Use your language. It will help you.
In a very modernized
Oh my
way.
god.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like in a very
Yeah.
modernized way. You remember the Meru guy, the one that came here,
Yeah.
Jipizo.
Oh my gosh.
He raps in
Meru.
Nyeri or
There is
Meru,
a place.
whatever. Yeah, well, he's my friend. Oh my god, that's in his ears are listening back.
Meru.
Yeah, and
Oh
it's
my
good. Like when he raps, ata uski, like you know,
Like,
like,
enjoy it.
and it's drill, and it's
Yeah.
like I'm like, what the hell is this guy in Nyeris is going here? Is
And
going
he's
on
getting
here.
a lot of gigs.
Yeah, like
My
look,
gosh.
like mostly from now where he's coming from,
Yeah.
like in his hometown,
Yeah.
government gigs
Government
everywhere,
gigs,
and
yeah.
is you know, and I feel like it's really important also. However much people would like to go international, but always never forget where you come from, which is
Yeah.
really important. Always carry it with you. I feel like that's the backbone, that's the foundation, because that's who you are.
Yeah.
And for you it's super specific because you're trying to actually show the world, not even Kenya, that it's possible for you to come to a place where people don't have hope
Absolutely,
and
yes.
come out of that and pop on international spaces.
Yeah.
So it's super amazing. Which international space or which space, let's start locally, would you like to perform and say, yo, this is making sense now, you know?
Okay, for me, locally in Kenya, I can name one of the big events. That's Soulfest, Blankets. Obviously, that's what most
Right.
artists want
Yeah.
to. Wanataka kwa hiyo platform ndo waseme
Yeah,
nimefika.
nimefika.
Yeah,
But
so
what's for you?
for me,
Mm.
I just want
Okay.
It's funny because I don't picture it like that. Mi nataka tu penye nitenda ni perform and people
Okay.
relate to my music.
Serious.
Oh, nice.
That's always what I want.
Mm.
It's I've never visioned music in that ati nataka niende huko juu analipa pesa mingi ama itanipatia exposure nini. Even if it's a small crowd, you never know who's listening. You never know who has connections wapi huko
I
nje.
agree.
As long as me I'm singing
Yeah.
and people are relating to my music and they're like, wow, for me that's a win.
Yes.
I don't want much. That's a win for me. Bora tu mmenisikia and you've related to my music. Leave alone even the way I'm singing or anything. But you related to what I'm singing. That's a win for me. Because in some of my songs like Runaway and the one called Pressure,
Yeah.
these are songs that I was trying to pass out message to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the message behind Right Away?
The message behind Runaway, as you can see the way life is right now, there's so much going on. Everybody is up and down looking for money. Kitu tu inaran watu sahi kwa akili ni
Yeah,
pesa.
that's a fact.
Kila mtu, everyone is working hard for that money.
I agree.
And everybody believes that without that money, your future has collapsed because huwezi fika mahali. That's why the first line starts by saying, life has turned us into prisoners of the future. Because we are working for that future.
So true.
And that future is based on money. You see? There are different types of feelings. There is anger, there is sadness, there is depression. And these feelings, they're boiling in the air like water vapor. And that's why even right now as a country, tunapata tunapigana, goons coming out. Where are all these people back then?
Yeah.
During the times of our mothers or millennials or anything, there were no such things. But people are now wako depressed, wanafeel ni kama I don't have this, I don't have so mtu anakuwa violent. They change from who they are. They start bringing violence, wanapigana, they steal from each other. More especially kama sasa the current situation right now. It's a mourning thing.
Yeah.
People are mourning. But why do we have guns looting? Why do we have guns stealing?
Absolutely.
Why? How do you even explain that to people outside this country that we are mourning, but as we are mourning, we are also killing each other. People are dying. People are stealing. You know.
3 people are dead.
Imagine.
Three people were
It
shot
even
yesterday.
starts to sound like a cult. It even starts to sound like a cult. People
Literally.
think.
It's a political cult. Yeah.
So, like that was the message behind the song, and I was telling myself, I wish I could run away from all this and just go to a place where everything is peaceful, because I don't want to feel the weight on me. Yeah, that's why I said, I wanna run away. I wanna escape this type of pain. Don't wanna feel the weight. I don't want to lose myself. Because amidst all this going on, ndio unapata watu wana commit suicide. Mtu anaona ni kama kwa hawajasaidia sana, and also the black tax thing that is pressuring so many youths. Mtu anakuambia nitumie, hakuna chakula nyumbani, hakuna nini, but when you are out here with your friends, you pretend. You look like a very happy person. You eat, you laugh with them, but when you go and sit in your own space, unafikira vitu mingi mpaka unaona inafika point where you want to kill yourself, and eventually you do that.
Exactly.
That happens.
Now the message in it is, I want to run out. I wish all this could just be a dream or something that is not happening in reality. I wish I could run away from it to just remove the loss, because life wasn't like this back in the days. It really wasn't like this.
Such a powerful message over there. Such a powerful song, literally. I feel like people can relate to it easily from any situation they are in, because at the end of the day, somebody is trying to run away, maybe from their past, maybe from just something. When I do it to people, black tax, a lot, work, pressure of work, like people are just trying to get away from something in this life, and you might lose yourself while even trying to run away from it, because you try so much, you know, and stuff like that.
And you forget to take care of yourself and basically live in the moment. People have forgotten how to live, be in the moment, enjoy the time you have with your friends.
I agree.
As you talked about the fact that you're with your friends, you're going through something, you can't share that with them. That's a problem.
I agree.
I should definitely be open with them, like, you know what, I'm going through this right now. As you always talk about, when you talk to someone, you feel a little bit of weight has been taken off or lifted up. That's living in the moment. So that when you go back home, you won't have some very dark thoughts, because you're like, no, I'll share this with my friends. I feel lighter, it's life, but also let me enjoy every moment that I'm in with myself, with what I have, what I'm doing right now with my friends and family. Let me be grateful for today. People have forgotten all that.
I definitely do. You say it's important. Where does the confidence come from?
Confidence to sing or speak.
No, you're personal. I believe you're very confident. You're spoken. I can tell. I can feel your aura. You're spoken. You're not shy. You're confident. You know who you are. You speak about, like, you know, getting to know who you are. You even talked about, I'm trying to actually let people from Turkana know who they are, which is super powerful. We always stand for that, like self-awareness, you know. And it doesn't just it has to come from somebody who knows who they are, and it comes with confidence. So where does that come from?
The confidence in me, all this comes from my dad. My dad raised me that way. Nikiwa tu katoto alikuwa ananifunza kufanya modeling and what, so he used to carry me on stages, and that's how I got to build my confidence, just from that small thing. And when I was in primary together, when I was in primary and in high school also, I used to be a leader. School president, minister of transport, and that. Then when I got to high school, sikuwa nataka hizo mambo ya politics sana za shule. I became the class what is this one? Not the class rep. I was the, how can I call this? Mtu mwenye ana counseling you watu, like guidance and counseling. I was the counselor of my class. So I can say my confidence came also, most of it as at this age was built from being a peer counselor. Because I got to interact with my peers, I understand them, I relate to what they're saying, I help them. So sasa hiyo confidence ya kwambia mtu amekuja na shida yake anakwambia I have this problem and this, it's something big. Na sasa nyinyi ni watoto ati mna advice yana. Imagine sasa hiyo kumwambia, like kumconsole na kumwambia do this and do this, or you can try doing this and it will work out for you. And actually when they do it and it works out, they come and tell you, wow, you really helped me.
How did you get to do that? Like literally, because you're this is my inner thought, thinking about it. Because like, if I was given the power, there's one that I'd be scared of to choose. Kutoka kujua shida kila mtu. Sometimes I feel like it's burdening. Like I just know your problem and everybody. And sometimes I just look at, of course, people on the road. Unatembeanga watu tu wako na hasira, uko like mama ametoa hasira yake wapi, anakuongelesha tu vibaya, mtu amekugonga, hata asemi sorry. Unajua tu, and then the frustrations of like one time I'm walking out up here na mama fulani na mama wawili na kijana wao, nikapita mbona angalia kijana wangu hivyo. I'm like, what? Should I react or not? Yeah, she was mad. I can look at her son. And her son was just quiet. I'm like, this woman is going through a lot. Let me know, because me, I'm the person who reacts. Like, try me. Tunaenda, unajua. another one also the police of state. You remember the one I told you alisimamisha kaambia wewe na hiyo nguo. You remember I came and told you because I even stood. I was like, this woman maybe, and she's older and
But she didn't respond.
no, I didn't. Like nilisikia nililod nikishapita like a step away. So I'm like, if I go back I'm gonna be petty. Una get but let me just understand that people have things going on. So I'm just figuring it out from that situation because nimeisema imagine kutaka kujua shida kila mtu. And then you have to solve it. And then I'm imagining you're the same age with the same people, and you want to advise. Where does that come from? How? Tell me about the foundation of that.
I can say unaona venye tu umesema huyo that mother who had a son and she quarreled you for looking at her son. Do you know the silence of that son?
Okay.
You know why he chose to be quiet?
Okay.
Because she has already studied the way his mother can be when she's angry. So, and I'm Jua, you know? And obviously, for someone to be quiet like that and not even say, Mom, don't shout at her. It's something yenye asha uzoea kwa akili yake. So, ni kitu asha experience na asha ona it happen. So, I can say the confidence comes from experiencing things. Even you, the reason why you didn't shout at that lady from the police station, it's because like the situation with the mom and the kid, did it happen before the police station?
I think after.
It happened after,
No, I think the police station happened after.
After you met the mom and the kid, Na sasa imagine huyo mama alikuongelesha hivyo and you didn't say anything. Then that old lady from the police station did the same and you didn't say anything because usha experience mtu anakuongelesha tu vibaya. Not even ati anakugombanisha ama nini. Anakuongelesha tu venye anasikia but you can't say anything. So nila tu yani the experiences. So wakati wewe umepitia vitu kama hizo then mtu akuja kwambie mimi nishaipitia kitu mtu ashanigombanisha hivi ama nini, you know you'll be able to advise her the way you feel worked out for you because
but how did you like in school now being a counselor with your peers, you know, and everybody's having their own personal problems. I bet you've actually met a lot of people with that. And your advice, where did that come from? Is it like you went for like less? Ama is it a family thing? Ama does it come from experience? How did you know this is the right thing to say? Because I feel like mostly right now for me what I'd say it's more about maybe mini experience za maisha, unajua. Nitakwambia tu what I'd feel in my own perspective, unajua. But I'm trying to imagine you as a peer counselor.
My advice to
like you know what, like all that.
Okay. For me even to be elected to be one, I remember we were having a class class meeting.
I agree.
So I just stood up and I was like, you guys need to work hard, and I was just talking. I guess it's just explain it. It's just something in me because even when I was in primary, hiyo kukua kwa hizo leadership and everything unajua obviously utajua tu nafaa kusema hivi na plus I can say part of it comes from my mom. My mom is a policewoman.
Oh, okay.
So,
wow.
She's a policewoman. So, when you are raised with such, and you've gotten to experience her workplace, you've gotten to experience her conferences, you also, you are like, you eye her as your model, you know. I can say, my mom has carried me in most of the conferences in Yanaenda, even at her workplace, I've ever been there, and she does the same thing. So, sasa sahi ndo nimekumbuka. So, I can say, hiyo pia kukakaa naye na kuona venye anaongelesha watu, and the way she's advising her, how the people who are inside there, I guess that is what also gave me, I was like, me, I want to be like my mom.
So maybe it's in your blood, literally, and all that. Amazing. Shout out to your ma'am.
Thank you.
And I want us to listen to Best Friend. Before we listen to it, can you give us like a hint about what it is about?
Best Friend is basically a song about somebody you treasure and you keep so close to you. They know you, they know what you feel, they know they just know so much about you. I can say everything. They know everything about you, and you wouldn't want to lose them. And if you were to lose them, then it's an end game. Yani heri tu ishia, but you don't want any other friend. You don't want anybody else. Ishia tu hapo. And to be this song, I wrote it because of King. Actually, because he's my best friend and he knows me. But I guess
nimemtumia link ataona. Let me play this, and of course we come and talk about, of course, also friendship. What are your perspective about it, friendships in women and even in men? to back na nisichoke.
Thank you.
As I'm going to bump it at home. Because when you listen to other people, kuna song unaweza ruka, but from all the songs zenye nimesikia, I'm like, whoa. I think also it comes from also the guitar. I'm a lover of guitar. Like there's something about guitar instrumentals and vocals in it is just powerful.
The way you're standing, vile unanitazama, ndio maana kila mara mimi nakwama, siwezi medi kama sijakuwaza, najua uko mbali ila nakaza. I want us to write this story, nataka tuiandike kama love story. I pray that we don't get worries, aliyejua tulinde na hizi ngori, yeah. 'Cause you're my best friend, the one I trust when I'm down, when I'm feeling stressed. Kasi wewe sitaki, let's call it an end game. 'Cause you're my best friend, the one I trust when I'm down, when I'm feeling stressed. Kasi wewe sitaki, let's call it an end game. An end game. Let's call it an end game. An end game. Let's call it an end game. They say people don't know you, but they can't compare to you. An angel sent down in form of you, and they can never be like you. 'Cause you're my best friend, the one I trust when I'm down, when I'm feeling stressed. Kasi wewe sitaki, let's call it an end game. 'Cause you're my best friend, the one I trust when I'm down, when I'm feeling stressed. Kasi wewe sitaki, let's call it an end game. An end game. Let's call it an end game. An end game. Let's call it an end game.
1 hour of the hottest track.
Know you, but they can't compare to you. An angel sent down in form of you, and they can never be like you. 'Cause you're my best friend, the one I trust when I'm down, when I'm feeling stressed.
All day, every day.
That is the one and only Aremon. We, the best friend, playing on the best radio station in Africa. Good morning to everybody joining us this morning. 21 minutes past 11 a.m. Wenji in the building, anasema pale Wenji in the building, moto kama pasi. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those who are joining us on the radio and on the app, on the TV, let us know your perspectives about the conversations we are having this morning. They call me Esther Chilemani Plans. I'm your captain, but of course I'm also joined by Iwaton and Aremon. Hey, a lot of Tukana in the building. Jina zenu ni unique. Like Aremon, literally. I wanted to call you Aremon. I'm like, ngoja nisimute hivyo kwanza. Ngoja nijue venye anaitwa. Yeah, but we have Iwaton in the building.
Hello and welcome guys to the conversation. I hope you're having a great time here with us on the Black Hot Fire Radio Network.
Amazing. And you have also Queen Aremon in the building with us this morning.
Mimi nachekanga today.
Yeah,
But I hope they enjoyed. I hope they are.
They are literally, I'm enjoying myself, so most definitely.
Thank
I'm the one that matters here. I'm on the big
Hey,
bench.
okay.
Kama enjoy pia shida yako
Sure,
utaenjoy kesho. Literally,
Absolutely.
you know, amazing. So we were listening to Best Friend. You've actually told us what it is about, but I want to know what is your perspective about. Of course, best friend is about somebody you care for. Might be a lover, might be whoever, but I want to know what is your perspective about female friendships.
I can say from what I've experienced with having
Okay.
female friends, none of them have ever been bad to me.
Okay.
Actually, none of them has ever been bad to me. But with being with them, when they talk to me about their other female friends, they've told me how some of them have been bad to them.
Okay.
But now that's what makes me feel like, as much as I want to have female friends, I thank God for the circle that He's putting me in. And I also learned from it that there are those friends that you can have and they be opposite of what maybe you expect. Mi naweza sema mi ni mtu niko na roho safi.
Okay.
Hadi like mtu akinikosea nitanyamaza tu unless ni king.
Okay.
Lakini ya watu nitanyamaza tu.
Yeah.
Nitanyamaza tu
Yeah.
because I don't see the need to argue or like to fikishana your point and you're just my friend. It's not like you're like it's not like, sorry to say, but it's not like ni kitu important sana ni kama unalipia school fees unalipisha or anything. It can just end because I don't see the need for the disrespect. So in having female friends, it's good to choose those who have your back. It's good to choose those who at least are giving you motivation that you do this, you'll get there. Lakini sasa ukiwa tu na wale wenye wako tu kazi yao tu nisaidie niokolee tupige shots and everything. They're good, yes, it's not bad, but also like usiko tu na marafiki wenye hawakutaki pia kitu poa, because from what I've heard from my friends, the friends they had or some of the friends that they have are not people you'd like to like be friends with. So it's a matter of being open and good and also being cautious. Yeah.
So true.
That's how I view friendship.
Amazing. Are you the type of person to hold on or like cut people off?
I won't hold on.
Okay.
Uongo. Na pia siwezi kucut off.
Okay.
Mimi nanyamazanga tu.
Okay.
That's like it's the last time you'll hear from me.
Okay.
That's when nimefika tu ile mwisho ile kabisa umenibore to the point that I feel like even me using that energy to be telling you ati umefanya hivi ama sijui nini, I feel like ni kama, first of all, I'm wasting my energy, I'm wasting my time, because cycle I'm too grown up and everybody knows what they're doing. That is propaganda you should never fall for this life. That is propaganda. I don't know ama sijui behave ni kama ajui na amekukosea anajua, because for them even to like get to that point ya amekukosea kabisa na anajua ni kitu mbaya, they wouldn't want you to do it the same. Na wangefeel vibaya if it were them ndo umewafanyia hivyo. So they know what they're doing. Mi siwezi kucut off and I won't hold on for you to change after I've told you severally.
Absolutely.
Naweza kwambia tu mara ya kwanza ama hata naweza kuangalia tu na niseme nitoke tu. Sasa kwambia mimi nitanyamaza tu mpaka ile siku yenye wewe utafeel guilt. Ukuje niulize why don't you talk nowadays or what happened or anything. No, sasa nikwambie, by the way, I left because of this and this. And if they ask me why didn't you tell me or why didn't you like tell me to change, or I'll just tell them ni kitu nimeobserve kwako na sijapenda and I've seen it for a long time. And I will remind you of a time I told you, even if it was in a joking kind of way, but nishai to mention.
I definitely agree. I agree with the part that usikwe tu kila kitu umesema literally. People are dumb. So don't ajua mtu anataka kukosea na kufanya ajui. And somebody, if it's your friend, they'll know you've changed your attitude. They'll know you've changed, like you didn't call them. If it's something you've been doing every day, you'll be like, there is something off. So they'll definitely reach out. But people know, I feel like people just want to pretend. Maybe it's a bad behavior they have in them. Probably also people don't know, like for real, mtu anaweza kuwa na tabia nyingine kwa nao kwa maisha yake nadhani eti it's okay to talk to people like that and just the next time you're like, hi Aremon, hi, 10 minutes ago I was shit to you, you know, you were shitty to me and stuff like that. So I feel like some people just think that's how life is, unajua, and it's important. Of course I also agree with the fact that you may say usiku tuna marafiki tuchape shot, like no elevation, unajua, there is nobody who's trying to make you better. There is nobody who's trying to encourage you, even support you. Unatoa ngoma, umetoa EP, they don't even share, unajua. So it's really important to actually have that type of friendship. My perspective about it, as I let you give a perspective, is a question I think I've asked a lot of times, but just to relate and just tell the audience, I don't believe in best friend type for female relationships, like literally. I believe, and pardon my French, real bitches. Like you get, like I'm a real bitch type of bitch.
Yeah.
You get, like you gotta be real so that we can vibe. Cause I'm a realer, wanna get. So it's about reciprocating energy for me. If your energy is right and mine is right, we are on the same level of what I perceive as friendship. We're definitely just gonna be friends. But I also take care of people like I keep around me so much because maybe it's past experiences and stuff like that. So I'll be like, kitambo tu mtu akwe best yangu, because I feel like our work or even my workspace, we get to meet other people.
True.
And mtu anaweza confuse just because you were good to them or just because you met them and stuff like that. Now you're friends. So there's also keeping, we're cordial. If we grow to be friends, then cool, right? Sometimes it happens naturally because you can read energy. So for me, I definitely believe in real for real, literally. That is my perspective, even when it comes to like even men, because even I have male friends. And yes, I definitely appreciate female friendship so much. It's really important to have women around because women are the only people that will understand your problems on a personal level. Kuna vitu zingine hata ukiwa na male friends ujaribu kuambia hawezi kakusaidia for shit, hawaelewi, they'll never. So I feel like for women it's gonna be easy for them, but now you have to like I am very cautious with the women I let into my space. That is my perspective. Let us know yours. Yeah.
I believe in female friendships because I've had a lot. I have some who are super supportive. They appreciate me and know they're there for me. 100% sure. I believe in best friends. Absolutely. We're very real to each other. Always evolving, being the best version of ourselves.
Yeah.
We have the same kind of mindset, the same, not the same dream, but we all want to go big in life. And we
Exactly.
believe there's better in life. So even though I'm talking about my dreams, they won't feel some type of way.
I agree.
Because there are also women who dream
Bigger.
so big.
I agree.
Yeah, so I believe in that. It definitely works for me.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Because when you know say my work, it works. You've never had bad experiences.
Yeah.
So definitely it works. You have never. And if you have, you know how to handle it, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And sometimes I just say if somebody was not supposed to be part of your life,
Yes.
they're not just part of your life.
They
When
have
you
to be.
and then you just appreciate Mungu when anakuletea.
So true.
If you're a genuine person, you'll always just attract genuine people. If
Yeah.
you're kind, if you're a giver, if your intentions are right, you'll always
Always.
attract your tribe. So
Yeah.
nothing is impossible. Let's not make it. Women hate each other. Wasichana wazika, mademo wazika pamoja. That's a propaganda
It's
they are
so
to
true.
separate a woman.
It's
A
so
woman is
true.
the one that holds the society.
True.
Thank
So I
you.
feel like if you bring the agenda of
Yeah.
women can't be together, you're trying to break a society.
It's so true.
And that's just how it's. By then it's an agenda.
Even you
If
think
we've
about
never
it,
seen it
it's
like
so
that,
true.
it is an agenda.
Because for me, I'm like, I have my girlfriends and we love each other and we're genuine with each other, honestly.
Yeah.
And we're always there for each other. As you said, if none of it and most or some experiences I've had with maybe some who didn't work is because I didn't know them for long.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the ones I can say, oh my god, I've known you for like years
Yeah.
and we're still together.
Yeah.
Even the ones who fallen off, I've known you for like months,
Yeah.
a year, and I'm like, okay, I don't feel such type of pain if you
Yeah.
actually go.
Yeah.
And also, it makes sense the reason why you're out of
Yes.
my life.
I agree.
Yes.
For me, I usually believe that if maybe you have a friend
Yeah.
and they have fallen off because of a bad behavior,
Yeah.
I usually take it as also a learning experience.
Okay.
I usually see ni kama pia mi najifunza that there are this kind of people in life,
Yeah.
and I need to avoid this kind of a person with the next person
Yes.
I'm bringing into my life.
Absolutely.
So siwezi chukulia pia ati negative ati sasa ati mbona Mungu ananiletea marafiki kama hao.
Yeah.
Eventually you'll meet your people.
You will meet
That's
your
gonna be
tribe.
it, you will.
And sometimes they're
Exactly.
just creating traffic for the people you're supposed to meet. And also, if it actually falls off, don't have this bitterness like, I don't believe in female friendship. Now you're using that experience to
Exactly.
actually dictate the next friendships you're going to have, which is not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ondoa jam.
Yeah.
Like literally, if you're not about just ondoa jam,
It's so
mwingine
true.
ingie mwenye anafaa kwa anaingia kwa maisha yangu.
Absolutely,
Unajua,
yeah.
it's a taboo use. I mean, ondoa jam, bro. You know, and let's
Yeah.
just move
True.
on. You know, because probably you're here wasting my time,
So
I'm
true.
wasting my energy, investing a
And
lot
it's
in the
usually
friendship.
painful if
Yeah.
you are
Oh my
if
gosh.
you're a person who is always real and
Yeah.
you meet
Yes.
such people.
Yeah.
Inakwanga mbaya sana
Thank
because
you.
at that point
Yeah.
umemwaminia,
Yeah.
Right?
umejua haezi kufail.
Yes.
You know they won't disappoint you.
Absolutely.
But you get the opposite of it. So even losing them to you is not that much of a big deal.
Yes.
Unaonanga tu Well, that
Well,
I've already known who you are.
you are,
You've already showed
exactly.
me, so
Absolutely.
hakuna venye nitarudi nyuma.
I definitely do
Yeah.
agree with that. But of course, moving on swiftly, if you are not a singer, what would you be?
If I were not a singer, what would I be?
Yeah, any other career.
Ingekuwa tu I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. Sijui kwa sababu nimeweka music in my
Okay.
in my mind.
Yeah.
But I just pursue my career. Yenye tu nafanya sasa. Ningekuwa tu
So what
like
are
a
you
manager.
what are you doing?
I'm studying human resource management.
Okay.
But and also nasema hivyo because I love education.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
like I've always been pursuing my education well. So
Yeah.
even if I wasn't a singer, bado ningefanya tu education with passion. I
How
just
do you maneuver around it? Like now
Uh,
school,
balance.
yeah.
Itabidi tu find a way. Weekends I usually kwanza Karatina, you know, it's the cost. Coming to Karatina, going back. Na unajua hakuna sasa mtu amekwambia ati hii ni pesa yako nimekuwekeanga.
Come on, you're still in school right now?
Yeah.
So you're all the way from uko
Yeah.
uko on your way to Nanyuki. Oh my
Imagine
god.
that's how much I love music.
And then you come to record here
Yeah.
every weekend.
Where's
Girl,
Karatina?
I have
Karatina
to.
is on your way to Nanyuki.
Wow, that's where your
It's
school
close
is.
to Nyeri.
Nyeri,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Because I
But
passed
what I love about most of my program in school is that most of them are online.
Oh.
So you don't get to miss out that much.
Oh, okay.
Unless when I have a physical class, it's announced earlier, so
Okay.
you know how you're going to get back
Okay.
there.
That's
Oh,
great.
okay.
Yeah,
That's at
inakuanga
least
tu
you find
bure
out.
ingekuwa tu ati niko
I know.
shule yenye iko tied with physical classes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all God's plan. I
Yeah.
can say.
Absolutely.
Literally, when you put it like that,
Gosh.
probably God is giving you chance to pursue your music.
Yeah.
Because if it's your purpose, there will always just be a way around
Thank
it.
you.
Unajua, and it
And
doesn't
it's,
look like
it's
work.
so crazy for me because even for me to know safe space, it's from a schoolmate of mine from high school.
Okay.
That's how I knew safe space.
Okay.
I was even telling King, and I came to know it myself that there's something between me and this music. Kuna tu kitu. Because for me to pass well in Turkana and get to join high school in Mombasa and get to know
Right.
Taarab that I don't like
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
start loving it, and it
Yeah.
helped me to get to national levels and even to perform kwa Mashujaa. Unajua hapo nilikuja kujua wasanii wakubwa hiyo time ya Mashujaa, people like kina Zero Sufuri, sijui kina big artists, and all of them were like, wewe ndo unaimba hivi wewe mtoto wa shule. even those askaris that were marching there in the parade, they were asking me, wewe ndo ulikuwa unaimba huko? And I'm like, yeah. So like I said, there's just something between me and this music. And the girl I'm telling you about, her name is Nibziki. I don't know if you know her. She's also a very good singer. She's just around Rongai.
Yeah.
So I got to know safe space through her. So niwa najiambia kama singepita na singeenda Mombasa, singejua ni muziki.
Absolutely.
Na kama singejua ni muziki, singejua safe space.
Exactly.
You know? So there's just something.
It's aligned.
It's God working. It's alignment.
It's
I mean,
written.
that's it, yeah.
It's always written.
Absolutely.
How do you handle criticism?
Sasa ukianza kuniambia.
I
Okay.
know you are very strong because first she's a guidance and counseling expert. So hizo vitu ni kama umerusha kama
Alafu
wewe.
sasa,
Yeah.
the thing is, I've never gotten such the bad criticism.
Okay.
Ama even if somebody has it, they've never said in my face. So whatever gives me gives me the confidence yenye ati hata usai mtu aende andike comment section.
Yeah.
As long as you can never say it in my face.
I like that.
You just go out. You well get to enda ulale.
Yeah.
You know, most people fall off because they tend to put the things people say to them in their mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mtu anakuja tu, okay, wewe umeandika wimbo yako, imagine you've taken your time, you've gone to the studio, you've recorded, you've booked the session, you've spoken to the producer. That is all you making that effort. Unaenda una release, alafu mtu akuja kwambie hata usisa hata sijui anaimba sijui aje, hata ungeenda hiyo studio. That is something that will literally affect you if you allow it. But for me wanasema, I take all my negatives as positives. When somebody tells me that they don't like a song of mine, they usually have to mention why. Wezi sema tu upendi kwa nini na watu wanapenda. Lazima uniambie sijapenda, maybe umefanya hivi ama hivi.
Some are positive. Yeah.
Lakini sasa mtu akija kuniambia sijui you sing bad, sijai. I mean I'll just take it as long as you can't say it in my face.
Yeah.
Well, that's sasa tu.
I saw something says I'm talked about, not confronted, not the difference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they talk about, they're scared of you. They're scared of you. They just talk about, but they can't come and say it on your face. That is somebody who's a coward. That's somebody who's trying to actually prove and mirror their insecurity.
And funny enough, if you tell them to do it, they won't.
They wouldn't.
As in one day, unasema mimi I'm a bad, I don't like the way I write my music.
Yeah,
Okay, write for me.
Exactly.
Right, just don't even tell them to write a whole song. Write for me a verse that will be better than mine.
Exactly.
Uone chenye anaweza fanya. Hata kuangalia tu hivi hata yeye mwenyewe atafeel I did something wrong.
Most of the times I feel like zinatokanga kwa watu wenye hawana anything going on for themselves. I was listening to somebody akisema speaker, and she was talking about a manager or a financial manager will never tell you you're broke. A musician will never tell you you can't sing.
Okay.
Just giving example, and then in short he says, so in short I'm trying to say, people who are doing things will never come to you negatively. Are the ones that don't have anything.
Exactly.
They're the ones that will come and tell you, you know, after she ain't that person who she thinks she is.
Absolutely.
Because literally, they don't see any better. They're just, wow, they're losers, literally. So I definitely agree on how to handle criticism. It's amazing. A lot of people take things into their heart. We were just talking about mental health a few days ago, yesterday, as we were talking about Ian Bogwa, who actually just keep Jesus. I'm sorry, I've made this man die for a long time now. Kimani Mbogwa. Sorry, and I love you. Oh my God, I watched us couple different. I promise.
Oh my God.
I promise I love you.
He's alive.
Yeah,
He was the other day in the auditions for Soulfest
Oh,
BGV.
come on.
He's so alive.
I love you.
He's
Yeah.
not dying.
Guys, you're making it worse. Please.
No, I'm just saying because I saw him for the first time, and he's
okay.
just the same way.
Yeah.
Let me say maybe a bit bigger.
Yeah.
a bit, but the face and
Yeah.
everything,
So
ako
life
juu
is
venye
good.
alikuwa
He's
atafika
still even
kwenye
white
film.
haired because he was even
Eh,
white haired even at
yeah,
that. I
funny
was
enough.
like, yeah, and stuff
Sasa
like
kama
that.
unaweza shangaa kwani amekuwa mzee these old
I
times.
know. Exactly. Good genes, literally, you know. So we're talking about Kimani Mbogwa and just, mental health and how people take it personal. And Iwaton also is like a very big advocate. She has her own foundation, shout out to her. And she's an advocate of mental health and all that. And she was trying to make me understand how people take things deeply. People can't control. Because maybe in my mind, I feel like, nilikuwa nasema, me I'm gangster. You'll tell me shit, I don't care. Like, I even take them as a joke. Most times, I will just joke about, I'm a comedian living in a human life. So I'm just like, bro, unaweza niambia na, maybe umesema vibaya, but mi venye naichukua kwangu as a joke, so it wouldn't even get to me. Unajua, unless it's like something deep, I'll be like, now this is getting serious, I got to. But most of the times, things don't get to me like that. And I was just trying to think to a point where somebody has to kill themselves. Unajua, like, amefika kwa dark point. Because sometimes you be low, sometimes you're high, sometimes uko sad, sometimes you're frustrated, sometimes hata una feel, man, nimekuwa depressed leo. You can actually tell the difference because you can actually hold your emotions. Sometimes she made me understand that unaweza ambia mtu kitu na aichukulie ajazoea kuhold venye wewe. So you have to actually learn on how to talk to people. Some people can't hold it, unajua. And I was just thinking about how the society is and how many youths are losing it and how many people are laughing, people are taking drugs, people are doing whatever in the name of sherehe, but what wanna lose their minds about it. What do you think about that in this modern society and the youth? Because I know you interact with a lot of youth, a lot of young people. You're typically Gen Z, so what is it in that space?
For me, I can say sadly, even yesterday I was telling my brother right, that I feel so bad that we youth are now using drugs to release our problem in the name of being high.
Yeah.
Because people feel like when they're high, they forget about the problems they have. And that is what is our biggest enemy. Because we will feel high, we will take the drugs, then after that you go back to your own sitting space and you're like, damn, kulikuwa na kitu inanisumbua, inaanza kuja. And at that point you feel like it's multiplying. Una feel ni kama inakuwa mingi. So for me, naonanga tu ni kama the government needs to work so much on the youth because people have already gotten the mentality that government haiwasaidi. That is what the youths are they've put in their mind, and it's something that is there also. Like gavana inafaa isaidie vijana, because actually if you look at most Gen Zs or millennials, even some millennials out here, people have dreams. That is one thing I usually say.
I agree.
More especially people who are in Nairobi. Huwezi pata tu mtu ametoka tu place ametoka kwa Ushago kwa amekuja Nairobi hadi amekuja starehe. Most people in Nairobi came to look for life. These are people with dreams. So for even them to get to a point enye wanajiua or something, unaweza sema ni peer pressure kwanza. Unaweza sema ni lack of support. Unaweza sema ni lack of motivation. The company you are with, because company yako inaweza kuwa wale watu wenyewe unaweza waambia oja mimi nikuje niambie WhatsApp aki niko na shida fulani and stuff na amenizoea mimi ni tule mtu tunakupiganga sherehe na unajua wengine hata hawezi chukulia serious. Wengine wanasema wewe acha mazee twende tuvute bangi. Uko na stress mingi nini and they're not telling you that because actually they can't help you solve it, but it's because some of them also have the same thing.
Absolutely.
And now they feel like drugs is their way out. So they're trying to drag you with them. So your company can also affect your growth. Peer pressure. Sahi kila mtu anataka gari, anataka iPhone, kila mtu anataka wig, anataka pesa, anataka trust me. So when like kama sisi Gen Z, sahi bila hizo vitu sijui ni show ama wewe ni nani. Ati una wig, una iPhone, una sijui nails, sijui nini. Like people have put materialistic things to their heart that they feel like when they see some of their friends having these things or going out for vacations and everything, wana feel kama wako left out, wana feel kama they're not putting in the effort. Na wengine hata ujui mtu anafanya nini ndio apate hizo pesa. You don't know. You don't even know. So peer pressure pia inafanya majenzi pia wana feel kama they're not in the right track as their friends. Alafu pia the lack of support and motivation.
That's true.
Some people, most Gen Zs out here, they end up taking drugs because back at home unaambia mzazi niko na shida hii, but sasa mzazi wako ni ule mwenyewe. Sasa wewe sasa mtoto mdogo hivi hata hujafika 32 years what do you know about life nini you know your parents response sometimes can bring you down. Okay, wengine wanakanga wanasema yenyewe kweli mimi ni mdogo na najistress sana, but kuna wengine kabisa imemfika mwisho. Sometimes huwezi jua, even maybe when they're out with their friends, you don't know how, maybe they even get sexually abused, or maybe they're being used to do something. Mtu anakuja anakwambia mom, you know I'm not feeling good, there's this and this happening, niko tu na mashida mingi kwa akili yangu. But now because our parents have already adapted the mentality that sisi ni wadogo, they're forgetting that we are growing, you know. So their responses sometimes they don't give you the support you need. Some do, but some don't. And those that don't get the support, they feel like that is the way. Drugs too, the way out. Motivation. Hatupeani motivation. Like utapata tu watu wanapatiana motivation za hapa chini chini. Manze tafuta do, manze Friday twende out. Twende Aremon. That's the one. That's wallahi, it's true. That is the motivation out here.
Right.
Somebody can tell you, look for money next week we go on vacation. Look for money we go somewhere. Kwani uko na kina nani walienda wapi wewe? Si hata sisi twende. Na wewe mtu mwingine, maybe you don't even know where to get that money. You don't even have the job to get that money. Hakupati the right motivation. She's not even telling you how about we think of this business idea, me and you tuanzishe ama tuchange tufanye hivi. Mtu anakupush mwende mfanye vitu za cloud chasing. Na hiyo pia ndio inawa emergency cloud. We are full into cloud. Tunataka kuonekana vile si ni vichwa gumu atusikie. We've even forgotten to listen to our own parents. We feel like they're telling us things that don't matter to us. Mzazi anakuambia usifanye hivi, and it's not because they don't want it. Maybe they know it's bad and they've seen their friends or they've ever experienced it. But sasa sisi tunasema sasa wewe unaniambia kama nani. You know? So those are some of the things. Lack of support, motivation, your company, and also once again peer pressure. I can say those are some of the things that is killing us right now. And that is how scary. That is the dark side now of the future that we are trying to ignore in the name of let us live in the present, let us have fun, let us do this. We're forgetting that if as we are growing, we also have to look on this other side. There's something in front. You're going to have kids. You're going to soon have a family.
So true.
Na wewe unafikiria tu sherehe sijui. By the time unafika 25,
it's like 40 already. What?
I know.
umechapa,
It's a
I know.
fact.
And you don't look
umeparara,
like-
sura
exactly.
imebadilika.
It's so true.
You don't even look young anymore. Unakaa tu.
Exactly.
And it's because of the
guess.
drugs,
Yeah.
the alcohol you're drinking,
It's a
you're
lot.
not eating healthy,
Smoking, and it's not
Yeah.
even in a bad. I'm not even like
attacking anybody.
like attacking anybody. I'm just saying
Yeah.
like if you're gonna do these things, let it not be because
Yeah.
you're escaping something. Number one,
Absolutely.
you know, because when you're escaping, you lose yourself. You
Mm.
don't know who you are. You lose like. I wake up, it's drugs I see, unajua?
Yeah.
And they come even and affect you. It's true. Like right now, unaangalia
Later.
uko like, how are you 21?
Right?
Anakamachua uko hizi na wao, wewe ndio mkubwa wao,
Yeah.
alafu wewe ndio wanakwambia wewe ndio mdogo.
It's so
Uko
true.
uko like, how the hell are you 22 unakaa mama mwenye ako 32? Sasa ameweka wig inafanya anakam uko like, I'm not even saying it in a bad way. People
Yeah.
don't want that. Unajua because they I'm like kama kuifanya, do it but responsibly. Unajua?
Absolutely.
Like can it be like fun, not I have to. Unajua,
Jijue
escape,
kwanza ndo ufanye
exactly.
hizo vitu.
Na si lazima pia ufanye.
Mm.
People find pleasure. Me, I have friends that party and they don't take drugs. Like they don't smoke, they don't. Na tukiingianga club hivi uko like, nini mbana, ana twerk. Uko like, what?
Very sober.
Kila mtu ako like, bila kone, halafu na mwana, ako tu na juice. Ameweka
Imagine.
nini yake ya mocktail.
Yeah.
And dance the whole, uko like she's so energetic, they're funny, they're having
Yeah.
fun. People have ways of really having fun rather than just drugs, unajua. And it's really affecting the society. I definitely do
Yeah,
agree.
you're like the aftermath is crazy because you're not thinking about it might affect you internally, your immune system. You're not thinking about these
I
things.
agree.
We do have a lot of people who are dying so young, and it's because of a lot of things that you're consuming. You know, when I always talk about eating organic products right here. Maybe you don't take it seriously, but it really matters.
It really matters. I
When you
agree.
hit some age, honestly, that's the only thing that saves you because it's continuously in your immune system, and you know our body's always healing and actually recreating itself. So if you're eating healthy things, you definitely it shows on the outside
I
part of your
agree.
body.
I
Honestly,
definitely do agree with
Yeah.
that. Is that why you wrote pressure? What is pressure about?
Pressure, I wrote it because I felt like nikama maybe at that time ukweli nilikuwa na peer pressure.
Okay.
You know, not even peer pressure because of my peers or
Yeah.
anything, but because of people I'm seeing,
Okay.
people I'm eyeing or I want to be like.
Okay.
Of which that was something that I was going through, but it can talk and I'll
Okay.
tell you why.
Okay.
So pressure basically is about how to maneuver it in the like there's a lot of pressure in the industry. Unapata ni kama like ni kama kuna vitu haufanyi, unaona ni kama guy mbona huyu anapata hii chance, kwani amefanya nini ndio akafika hapo, mbona mimi sijafika and what. And apart from the industry also there is pressure in life. Like there's a lot of pressure in life. Mimi na feeling ni kama at this teenage age hapa katikati in your 20s kuna pressure mingi ile like guy. For me personally, I'm not speaking for myself. I usually feel like I want to achieve this when I get to this certain age. I want to have this when I get to this certain age. So while I'm planning myself, it gets to a point where I feel like ni kama nasikia kuna pressure too mob. Alafu pia in some part of the song there's a part yenye nasema we have to stand up, we have to show up, and we have to speak out. That means now the pressure is getting too much that we have to speak out. You don't have to die with the pressure in you.
Absolutely.
You have to stand out. You have to say this is what I'm feeling, and if you would help me heavy, it will be easier for me. And that is what so many people fail in doing. Wanaogopa ile mtu anafeel ni kama sasa bibi uko na shida ya pesa, unaona, alafu uambie mtu ake niokolee tu kama dao 10. Obviously kama hana atakwambia nini sina, unaona. And maybe you've asked several people to help you, wamekwambia sina. So ile unakuanga tu na hiyo uoga, utakangi kusema, and maybe you don't know. You can even just get up venye sasa watu wanasemanga kwa Eric Omondi and they get help. Na sisi kwa sisi, you see. So I usually feel like we have to stand up, we just have to show up, and we have to speak out. Not in a bad way. Don't come to anybody in a unakuja na sasa nini hata mnisaidii sijui nini, no.
Yeah, not
no.
entitled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And also ukifeel kama marafiki
Yeah.
zako hawakusaidii ama nini,
Yeah.
there are these organizations. What is their work? Si unaenda tu kwa ofisi, usifeel ashamed
Exactly.
usifeel ashamed, just go there, say mimi niko na shida ya hii na hii and I need your help, please mpate tu venye mtanisaidia. You don't know,
Yeah.
maybe that is your breakthrough.
Exactly.
Wanaweza kwambia we can help you with this, or we can help you start this.
Yeah.
So basically that's about pressure. And nisema takwambia venye nilimanuva hiyo
Yeah.
kitu. So for me, I let go of my pressure, first of all because I accepted that God is in my life,
Okay.
and I have seen him working, and I have seen him bringing people that are in line with my vision. So that's what made me release my pressure. And also the other thing is nilifeel kama I'm so focused on other people that I forget to receive my blessings. You know, ile uko tu like guy, mbona kila saa unajua people post whatever they do out
I
here.
know,
So
absolutely.
ile ukipata musician mwenzako amepost jua ameperform wapi na Nigeria sijui unasema guy Mungu sasa huyu ameperform aje na Nyashinski surely guy.
Yeah.
So ni ile you're so focused on them that you forget to work on yourself so that you can also get there.
Yeah,
you know?
and even see how you're winning in your small way, like graceful.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
it's good like sahau tu watu. Acha watu
Yes.
waseme guy umepotea.
Thank you.
Kwa nini?
Thank you.
Because you know every time when you're in people's faces, kila saa tu uko guy, hey, you look so nice. Guy, unaenda kuperform wapi? Guy, you know what?
Right.
People watu wanajua ni kama mtu anaona ni kama you're so attached to them that now
So
it's
true.
like you're praising them. They're like your idol or something. But now when you do that, God anaona ni kama you're so entitled to them that you're forgetting to be entitled to him. And that's how you miss your blessings. Mungu anaona okay una praise huyu kumbe I'm doing a good work, sawa acha tuendelee na huyu. When you're ready to come back you will. And that's how people miss their blessings. It's all about
Absolutely.
focus on yourself, accept who you are, accept the little you have, work on it, because wanasemanga the one who puts the hard work Mungu anambariki.
Period.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's how I got
Right.
over it.
Amazing.
You actually talked something, and I actually it's like a confirmation that I was watching yesterday. Like, learn to ask for help. Honestly, learn to ask for help. Don't die anything. And if someone says no, it's okay. Go to the next turn. Just learn to ask for help. Learn to talk. Yeah, it's really, really important.
Definitely. Again, you never know who. Maybe at the most strangest person
Yeah.
anaweza kukusaidia.
Yeah.
Unajua? So learn to speak up. Also, you get out of like pressures za maisha,
Yeah.
depressions, all that we were talking about. But I want us to listen to pressure as we come back to almost wind the show. I have a message for you.
Me.
Yeah, we're coming to talk about that a little bit after pressure.
Everybody's writing down on paper. Meaning nawaza vile nawatika usiku misilali
uweze kusimama. That is the one and only Aremon in the building with the pressure playing on the best radio station. Welcome back, amazing people. Almost coming to the end of our show. And of course, just before we come to the end of our show, Aremon, what's next?
What's next for me?
Yeah. What are we expecting as the fan? Because now I'm a fan. Kila siku kwa kwanza utakuwa siku gani nitumie nicheze. You know, what's next for you?
Don't you worry, I got you.
Okay.
Whatever is next has already started cooking,
Period.
and it's cooking so fast and so big. With the help of King, utajua tu.
Period.
Don't worry.
Amazing.
Do not be pressured or I'm supposed to have pressure.
Okay.
Everything
Are we
good.
expecting another EP? Are we expecting a videos? Are we expecting an album? Are we expecting big collabos like?
Sasa wewe, you said all of it. You're expecting all of it.
Oh, period.
All of it.
Yeah.
That I can assure you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So that we are putting in the work and we're surely going to deliver something good. Yeah.
Amazing.
That's a promise.
Period. Kindly tell people
Mhm.
where they can get your music, where they can reach you for those one collabos. If you have like an official phone number, management, whatever.
Okay, you can get my music on every platform: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Boomplay, Audiomack. And to get me, my handles on Instagram and Facebook are just Aremon. Underscore dot Aremon underscore. Or you can just type Aremon. Ni mimi tu utanipata. Kuna hao wengine achana nao.
It's only one
Yeah,
Aremon.
and for my phone number, my official phone number for work and business inquiries is 0796732027.
Period.
I guess I need to repeat that.
Yes.
0796732027. And if you miss me, you can call my manager and my husband. Lakini usimwambie eti sijui nini. I usually take that phone.
Your husband for real?
Yeah. Yeah,
married?
he is. Yeah.
Really?
So let's do the harusi. We are married. For us, we are married. You don't know about
Okay.
people. Yeah.
What do you mean, people?
We don't know. For us, we usually say like that.
Yeah.
By the way,
Okay, got it.
he never says anywhere that he
He says my wife.
yeah. Where maybe they'll compare about dating an artist.
No, like literally.
Did he say that?
And I'm going to me a text.
Eh.
So that's the
He has
text I
to.
have right
He has
now.
to say
I
that.
said I have a text for you. So I have a text and I said, tell her I love her so much.
Oh my
tell
God.
her I love her. I love her for me. So freaking much.
What do you say?
I see, girl.
Yeah,
so
and it's,
for
like,
us, we are
he's
married.
gonna check the video later. I think
see,
it's
girl.
easy. Getting some bag in Rwanda.
Come on.
Literally power couple on that. Literally, I don't have any shy.
So that the two man, hakuna
like it too.
otherwise.
I love that.
I like that for
Yeah.
you. You're like young
Thank you.
couples najituma. And he's really doing amazing.
Yeah.
I think we'll have him here some other time for the interview.
You should.
If he gets time, it's like, huyu anakwanga unamwona kila asubuhi ako tu na BN.
Wako busy, man.
Yeah, and I like that for
Yeah.
I like that for you all, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. What on your last remarks to our
Hi,
guys?
such a pleasure, like pleasure to
Period.
have met you. Everything is always aligned. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wish you nothing but the best. And I see you going places. Honestly, like really, really big platforms for you. Honestly.
you.
Yeah, and that dream of giving back is coming to pass very soon than you expect. Honestly, it's just time to shine. It's just time to be the best version of yourself, and it's time to remind people that it's possible. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter where you're coming from, and that's what you definitely represent. And I know you're gonna do amazing things. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure. Hapa ni home. Like when you release that EP again, whatever, those big collabos, could you release on air? Just text. Now you have our number.
Yeah.
And we are all about changing culture. We're all about the
Absolutely.
culture. Our radio
Yeah.
station is for, like, it's called Black Hot Fire because of the culture, literally. So we are all about our culture, our black heritage, and all that. So, and we are friendly. Plus, you are on here, so we are all on the same page.
Don't forget us.
Don't.
Oh, how can I forget? You're great people, guys.
Literally, when you blow, we'll be like, huh? We told her. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Literally right now.
It's not about even you told her.
No,
You're part of my journey.
Period.
It's not about you told me.
Amazing.
You're part of my journey.
Yeah, and we are
Absolutely.
glad to support you. We'll be there.
Absolutely.
Tune in, utakuwa unasikia tumebump in all of the songs on our shows.
Thank you.
Literally, na tunasema kila siku usifanye msanii alale njaa. Please go on our page, Aremon, on all social media platforms, on YouTube, on Spotify. Buy that music. I'm telling you, if you want more videos, if you want more content, all you have to do is support for support.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Aremon, if you want to do business, go on our Instagram page. And for those who are going to watch this later, thank you so much. Let us know your perspective. Did you like, what has been your favorite song of the EP? We've actually bumped to all of them, and it was amazing. It was a pleasure. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, and keep
Yes.
flying higher. The sky is never the limit. You are
Okay.
above the sky, and you're a star. You're a superstar,
Yes.
and you deserve all the best.
Thank
Mhm.
But thank you guys so much. That is where we come to the end of our show. I'm gonna let you tell your fan base. Any last word or a parting shot?
I'd just like to tell them that music is all about feeling you. It's all about relating to what the person is singing, and that's why everybody has their favorite artist because you relate to what they're saying. So don't let it make you do like usiache mziki ikufanye ukwe mtu mbaya. Music
Right.
is all for good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why when you listen to such a person, I feel loved.
Yeah.
When you're heartbroken, you feel like this person is consoling
Yeah.
you. Yeah. So, and also don't sleep on your dreams.
Absolutely.
Please.
Yeah.
Usiaijambia ati sasa nitafanya nini. That is one thing that God does not like. Mungu anapenda mtu anasema mimi nimeamua ni hivi na
Yeah.
naamka as long as it's for the good.
Yeah.
Nimeamua naenda kutafuta
Yeah.
mtu anaitwa Iwoton na huyo ndo atanishikilia mpaka nifike penye naenda.
True.
And trust me, if you
Yeah.
just believe in yourself and believe that chenye mimi nafanya, I put God first. Trust me, God will never let you down.
Absolutely.
Never. Yeah. So never sleep on your dream, or never let people criticize you or make you feel like I
Absolutely.
can't get here, or
Yeah.
never let people make you feel like you
Say
can't
that.
get the support or what. Just do it. People will see you.
Yeah.
People will love it.
Yes.
Abdi, Kina, Nubia, Kina, Jerai, all of them,
Come
they
on.
have a story of struggle. Even
Exactly,
Zaituni,
yeah.
Zaituni has struggled to get
I
to where
know,
she is. So
exactly,
it's
yeah.
all about consistency,
Absolutely.
know God, and not the industry.
Period.
Yeah.
Literally.
Know the industry.
Know the
Yeah,
industry.
because
true.
you might get also lost in
Yes.
the industry, you know, and that's just another story for another day.
Absolutely.
Somebody always tells me, talent is not everything. First, it has to be attached to spirituality.
True.
Once it has already, and that is one of the advice that I took. Shout out to Lucky James when I went to see him. I was like, manze, according to, because music is spiritual, literally the way you say it. If it's not attached to God, if it's not about to what you believe in, it's not going
Absolutely.
anywhere.
Sure.
But thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming one more time. Thank you for those who are going to watch this. Do remember we do this every Monday to Friday. Happy holidays for those who are on holiday, but of course join Kamlesh in the next few if he's gonna be around,
Right.
as he comes in with midday vibes with Kamlesh. And of course I'm gonna meet you later on the Rhythm Scoop Show, but catch Joby after that. She'll be here with the Pan African Bliss, and Iwaton back with Let's Pop with Iwaton. But much love, amazing people. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna leave you with Nitangoja because you're going back to square one by the one and only Aremon on that. Take care of yourself. Have an amazing weekend ahead.
And also, you have to remember consistency beats talent. But if
Sure.
you combine two of them, you're unstoppable.
Period.
Yeah.
All day, every day.